was quiet in a way I didn't expect, like the world stepped back to give us space. I remember the air felt softer somehow, and the silence didn't feel out of place. I had been walking with my guard still up, carrying lessons I learned the hard way, telling myself I was fine on my own, that love was something I'd outgrown with age. Then you looked at me without needing answers, without asking me to be more than I was. There was no pressure in your eyes, just a calm that felt honest and raw. In that moment, something shifted inside me, like a door I forgot I had unlocked. I didn't hear it open out loud, but I felt it deep and soft. I didn't fall all at once. It wasn't dramatic or sudden or loud. It was quiet, almost unnoticeable, like learning to breathe in a crowd. Your heart didn't rush into mine. It didn't break down walls or demand. It found me gently, patiently, and took my shaking hand. When your heart found mine, it didn't hurt like I expected it to. It didn't remind me of old goodbyes or teach me another truth to lose. When your heart found mine, it felt like coming home after years away, like something I've been missing quietly. Finally knew my name. I remember the first time I trusted the moment, when I stopped waiting for it to end. I was so used to counting exits, so used to preparing for when. But you stayed, even in the pauses, even when I didn't know what to say. You let silence be gentle between us, and somehow that made me stay. You noticed the small things about me, things I never thought anyone would see. The way my voice drops when I'm tired, the way I pull back when I'm afraid to be seen. You never called me complicated, never told me I was too much to hold. You treated my heart like it mattered, like it was something worth knowing. When your heart found mine, it didn't ask me to change my past. It didn't rush me toward the future or question how long we would last. When your heart found mine, it met me right where I stood, and for the first time in a long time, being exactly myself felt good. We grew closer in ordinary moments, in conversations that didn't need to impress. Late nights talking about nothing important, learning each other in the quietness. You laughed in a way that eased my chest, like tension finally learned how to leave. And I realized love doesn't always arrive loudly, sometimes it just teaches you how to breathe. I thought love had to feel heavy to be real, that it had to leave marks to prove it stayed. But you showed me something different, something softer, something brave. You showed me love can feel steady, like standing still without fear of the fall, like knowing someone is there beside you without needing to be held up at all. When your heart found mine, I stopped feeling like I had to run. I stopped preparing for the worst case, stopped expecting love to come undone. When your heart found mine, I learned that safe doesn't mean weak. It means finally resting your head without counting every crack beneath. There were days I doubted myself, days old habits tried to return, moments when I pulled back out of instinct, afraid of how much I could learn. But you never chased me or blamed me, never made my fear feel small. You waited steady and present until I came back on my own. Every time I did, I felt it more clearly than before. This wasn't a fleeting moment. This wasn't a love that would ignore. It was something growing quietly, something built on truth and time, something that didn't need to shout to feel undeniably mine. When your heart found mine, it didn't change who I was. It reminded me of who I'd been before I learned to live behind walls. When your heart found mine, I didn't feel lost or afraid. I felt chosen in the simplest way, in the way you stayed. Now I see the world a little differently, not brighter, just more real. The days still carry their weight, but I don't carry them alone anymore. Because when your heart found mine, it didn't promise perfection or forever in words. It promised presence, honesty and care, and somehow that meant more. So if anyone asks me when it changed, when love became something I